Theresa May today insisted she would always be prepared to take out British terrorists with drone strikes if necessary for national security. The Prime Minister launched a staunch defence of the tactic after her Defence Secretary Gavin Williamson was slammed for saying British jihadists should be eliminated. In a statement to MPs today, Mrs May said it was a last resort but said if there was no other option she would give the order. Mrs May was responding to a report by MPs on David Cameron's August 2015 decision to kill Riyad Khan, a UK national, in the Raqqa area of Syria. Theresa May, pictured today at the Liaison Committee, insisted she would always be prepared to take out British terrorists with drone strikes if necessary for national security. In a statement to MPs today, Mrs May said the use of RAF Reaper drones, pictured, was a last resort but said if there was no other option she would give the order. The Intelligence and Security Committee, chaired by former Attorney General Dominic Grieve, concluded that there was no doubt that Riyad Khan posed a very serious threat to the UK. The committee commended the intelligence agencies for identifying Khan's activities before he could launch his plots in Britain. In her response, Mrs May said, "A precision airstrike against a British citizen is one of the most difficult decisions a government can take. It is the last resort in a host of counter-terrorism measures to prevent and disrupt plots against the UK at every stage in their planning." Mrs May was responding to a report by MPs on David Cameron's August 2015 decision to kill Riyad Khan, pictured, in the Raqqa area of Syria. However, if there is a direct threat to UK citizens like that posed by Riyad Khan, I, like my predecessor, will always be prepared to take action. In August 2015, there was no alternative to a precision airstrike in Syria. Mrs May said there was no assistance from a local government and no cooperative military forces on the ground. She said the government continued to work with internet firms on extremist content and with international partners. The Premier said, "But sadly this year has shown that the threat from terrorism cannot always be contained. Too many innocent families' lives have been ruined across the UK from international terrorist attacks. The government will continue to do what is necessary to keep citizens safe." Mr Williamson told the Daily Mail Britons who have fought for terror groups should never be allowed to come back to this country. The Prime Minister launched a staunch defence of the tactic after her Defence Secretary Gavin Williamson, pictured in Farnborough, was slammed for saying British jihadists should be eliminated. And he said those who were intent on bringing destruction, death and bloodshed onto the streets of the UK were being hunted down and that threat eliminated. He said, quite simply, "My view is a dead terrorist can't cause any harm to Britain." The Defence Secretary added, "I do not believe that any terrorist, whether they come from this country or any other, should ever be allowed back into this country. We should do everything we can do to destroy and eliminate that threat."